as we left off at, you're in the white room or white space, and an old
Hyperbolic
man.
time chamber.
What'd you say?
Hyperbolic time
Oh
chamber.
yeah, that's right. There was an old dude. Forgot about him. I just remember us being in the white room.
Go.
Yeah.
You hear him go, Gwendolyn, is that you?
Do I know who this is? Do I do a perception check?
Yes.
Is it my dad?
Did you roll?
Oh no. Oh, okay. I do roll. Okay, we roll. You know what? They could have made it easier to go between with all this UI fix, and they should have had it where it would be easy to just pull up your character sheet. I feel like I have to have two screens here. Let's see. Perception. Where are you, buddy?
Are we supposed to see things on the map?
Is it black?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not black. It's very gray. I see the characters. That's
Well,
about
it's
it.
not.
No, because of this new setting.
has
Let
to
me
pick-
let me just go generate another map.
You probably
I
just
was
didn't
play-
do it
I
for
was
my
playing with-
character.
I was playing with the settings, so
oh, that's easy. All right.
All I'm saying is you probably didn't do it for my character, whatever you were doing.
man, look, it's new settings. I don't plan
Okay.
to stick around and try figuring it all out.
All white with squares.
Okay, I
Hyperbolic
see
time chamber.
stuff now.
Oh yes. Wait with squares. Much squares and. Hey, Kit Kat. What are you doing?
You look into the old man's eyes, and you realize it is your dad. As you can see a tear come down from his eye all the way down his face. Is that you, sweetie?
Last time I saw you, you were messing with some plane stuff to try and bring Mom back. What the heck? Where have you been? What is life?
Oh, I've had such. I have so many stories. As he goes to hug you,
Mhm.
do you hug him?
Oh, because I could still be infected with magic Rona.
I thought all magic stuff was erased. So
But would magic Rona be right?
I hope the magic herpes is erased.
Uh,
I think that stuck to us.
I think I'm gonna.
It doesn't go
like-
away.
Dad, I'd hug, or I'm gonna like sneak out of the way and be like, I want to hug you, but I might be infected with magic Rona.
Sweetie, I don't care. I've done so much to see you. One more time.
One more. Wait. One more time? Oh, okay. That sounds ominous. Care to explain a little bit?
Well, I have a bit of a story, and we don't have much time, as you can tell. As he points his stick towards the area around us, around the whole place. The darkness is slowly sleeping in now.
Okay. Why is it doing that? Oh, are we gonna die? What's going on?
This is the last place for everything.
What do you mean?
Well, where do I start? You have to believe me when I tell you I met these new race. They were remarkable. They were machine people.
Does this sound familiar to anybody?
Were they purple? Do they glow purple?
Yeah. He pointed at you. Yes, they everything was a shade of purple.
Yeah, we remember them.
Four
And,
claimers.
Yes, four claimers. You've heard of them.
Oh yeah.
They were inviting me with open arms, curious about me. And I about them, as I began to study their technology with them and began to learn from them And then they started to experiment on me.
Oh.
Oh,
They tied me up and began inserting things into my body.
Oh my.
that's I don't know how.
Yeah,
to
I've had that happen once.
What the?
But
Only
then
one scallion?
I met another group of them that broke into the facility and helped me escape.
Okay. And
Were they green?
No, they were still purple, calling themselves fleshy fighters or fleshy
Oh.
freedom,
Okay.
The Freedom Fighters. You remember the Freedom Fighters?
something like that.
Yeah.
And they helped me escape. And we just, well, I jumped into a portal and closed it.
Yeah, we kind
And
of remember some sort of story about that. I think that we were being told.
well, as you can see, they're fine work. So I wandered for a bit
between
and
the
wandered.
trees?
I can't explain this place. And then I met someone. His
And
name was Fuchsia.
fuchsia,
Yes, yes.
like the color.
He said he offered me something
Oh
in
God.
return for my services. He said he would let me see you again.
And what did you have to do that? It's never good.
I had to help him.
Help him do
Sounds like
what?
the Time Wizard.
So he took me to a unique place with floating islands.
Endora?
And he had these, he kept he was surprised of my crystals and said that he wanted to understand the crystals more.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Crystals. Okay.
And he had diagrams he remembered that he was shown.
Hmm.
I'm
So
telling you, it
we
was Juicy
began
Miss Doocherson.
Oh yeah.
working together.
Oh shit. Did my dad end up working with one of the big bags? My dad probably.
Yeah, he did.
God damn it, Dad. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's good. He held his end of the promise
He's no
to
good.
see you again.
At what cost though? How many planes went out of existence?
Well, we didn't complete everything because out of nowhere a portal opened up in the sky.
So we
Wait.
did drop a bomb.
Wait, what?
And the minute that something was coming out, he slowed time down for us.
I'm
But
not
it
gonna
wasn't
even try to
enough.
understand time at this point. Sorry. Continue, please.
Well, he helped me open up one more portal here. And he said
To
that
the
to
other
wait
universe?
here for you. That you would appear here at some point.
Well, here I be.
And
So where does this leave us then?
well, sweetie, we can do something
That sounds ominous.
and it can fix everything, or we can do nothing and let the world disappear.
Universe.
All right, who has to die in order to everything get fixed? I feel like that's where this is going. Somebody's gonna have to die. It's gonna be a big, big, bad choice I'm gonna have to make, and it's probably gonna be you. And I don't like where this is going.
Well, sweetie, it's...
It's
Let us begin.
okay.
So let's save the world together.
Okay. Can I confer with me peeps over here? I
Well,
feel
we
like-
need each one of them for this.
well,
So,
okay. Yeah,
by
but I mean, I
world, do you
wanna make sure
mean
that they're consenting?
planes? Everything? By world, do you mean the planes and everything else? Or just this planet?
All the worlds?
Well, that all depends on how much you remember and
Oh.
how much we can recreate.
Oh
Cool.
God. You're telling us we're going to create the world based on our own memories and be like pseudo gods of some stuff?
Okay. Hear me out. What if we just didn't?
Then everything goes to nothing.
Like, you'll never see the kids again, or your different
See,
sets.
Ardorel has a thing against the Time Wizard, which is understandable.
What
I-
if?
I don't know who this time wizard is.
What if gods exist? Okay, they're a thing. What if we just let them handle it? They're
I mean-
probably fine.
I don't
Um, I don't have my powers anymore.
And you
So I'm
can't.
assuming
Well,
the
your
gods
gods
don't
were
exist
also
anymore.
just kind of. Your gods were kind of pseudo gods. I don't know.
Not all of them.
Can I
I don't
check
have
mine
my
out?
powers from Lathander no more either.
Am I... Oh, I can't cast anything. Never mind.
Yeah, we're all pretty much nerfed.
There's no way to call out here. As far as I know.
To what? There's nothing.
Call? Yeah.
So do you think
What
we
if?
have to?
What if all that's needed for the universe to restart is us not doing something?
Or we just get let go and that's it?
Yeah, I mean that's always a risk. That's how death works, isn't it? But like,
So you're speculating that the universe is able to reset itself?
yeah, I mean, what else is this? Like,
This is nothing.
yeah, but also it's
Something.
Equal
Well,
and
it's-
opposite reactions.
We are
real
something.
complicated. But like, I can only see us fucking it up if we tried to do pretty much anything about it. The best thing I can see us doing is letting the universe do what the universe is gonna do.
What happens if the universe just decides to do nothing?
Well, then
the,
nothing happens.
the reaction
but-
that happened to destroy everything has to go somewhere based on physical laws, right? So
Yeah, I mean, like that's a whole lot of energy that is like,
somewhere.
yeah, it's gonna have to release at some point, in some sort of, I don't know, Big Bang.
Yeah.
Big
That
Bang already
sounds-
happened, and that's what's taking everything out.
Well, that's the reset.
Right,
The rubber band
but-
theory.
You have a choice to fix everything.
Based on our
And
memories.
according to whose morals and standards would we be fixing things? Maybe it wasn't broken.
Yours.
Oh, jeez.
Look, we have
Yeah,
well, I don't know about Ghaleon anymore. I don't know if he still exists, but he was in all of our heads. I don't trust any of our heads to form the universe again. I would rather let whatever would naturally occur if we weren't involved occur.
I say we take this to a vote.
That's fair.
Those in favor of fixing the world,
I'd like
say
more
aye.
details. More details.
I
I second the details. This saying "fix the world" doesn't really tell us what the hell you're talking about.
yes, fix it according to who? Because that's all. That seems
To
to be
you.
something's morals.
Yeah,
and
but who
standards.
told you how to fix
Fix
it?
it according to you. Fix it according to a veterinarian.
I mean, Yes, exactly.
Who showed you how to
maybe
fix it?
maybe it's not even broken at this point. Maybe this is its most purest form, and that's it.
This is what I came up with.
So it's getting all philosophical and
Alexa.
Like the world.
In the little time we had as the bomb was slowly dropping.
bomb. There's nothing here.
We dropped a bomb on the Time Wizard.
Well, not
place.
us, but versions of, right?
No, us.
No,
I mean,
we dropped the
technically you
bomb
guys did.
on them. Okay.
I said it was a bad idea.
Versions. One of my sets of kids dropped a bomb on the Foreclaimers.
Oh, and we shifted it to the Time
We-
Wizard's place.
Yeah,
That was
we
my
shifted
idea.
it to the Time Wizard's place
Right.
because fuck
Which
that
I told
guy.
you was a bad idea.
Where else would
So
we have put
you're
it?
the reason for this.
No. The person that made the bomb is the reason, right? Who made the bomb?
Arguably, the Time Wizard's the one at fault because none of that would have happened if he weren't fucking with us and our time in the first place.
Yeah.
That
Blaming
is
people that
technically
have to
true.
make
You should have left us
reactions.
alone.
Sorry, what did you say? Ghaleon.
Sweetie, what type
I
of
said technically
friends are
that's
you
true. You
with?
should have left us alone.
Yeah.
My what?
What type of friends do you have?
Pretty decent ones, I'd say. I mean, they've been here for me a bit more than you've
We're
been
trying.
here, fucking around with some Time Wizard and shit.
Well, I was trying to come up with something to save the world for you.
Can I do a check on him?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Would insight tell me if he's not the Time Wizard
Sure.
or is the Time Wizard? 18.
You can tell that he is definitely not by the way he is speaking.
Oh. Am I close to Gwen?
You still got. Wait, Yuri, do we still have the mind chat?
Yes.
Oh.
We couldn't use powers.
Oh, that's right. You don't have the mind chat. My bad.
Ah,
That's
damn it.
magic. That's
Yeah.
magic.
Yep.
It's broken.
Well, maybe with all of our eyebrows, we have made an eyebrow language, though, that we've learned each other's eyebrow motions.
I saw sorry.
It makes
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I make a kind of growl sound out loud. Gwen, so this is you think this is your dad?
I mean,
And I
you
look
know,
at him.
now I'm, I don't know now. I'm a little confused.
Ask him one. Ask him if
Take a good
one
look.
thing he knows that no one else would know but you and him. Ask him that question.
Yeah. I walk closer to this guy a little bit.
Which butt cheek do I have a mole on?
That's a question. Yeah.
Your left one, of course.
Ha! I have no mole on my butt cheeks.
Kill him. Kill him now.
I pull out my mace.
I don't trust you.
Who are you?
Her father.
I don't believe you.
You don't need to believe me. Only she does.
You're lying.
You don't even believe you.
Can I do another perception check? I don't know if I can do better than a 30. But...
Is it perception or insight?
Oh yeah, insight. Let's do an insight check. Yeah. Instigation. What did I do?
18. Same one that I got.
Fuck. Why is it so
You
bad?
know he's genuine about speaking to you.
Yeah.
But is he genuinely her dad?
By his voice, by his eyes, you can tell that it is your dad.
Yeah, but you
Wait,
told
does
me
anybody,
otherwise.
Can anybody like scan and feel someone's soul and see if a real whose soul's in there occupying the body.
I thought you told me
It would be nice
otherwise.
if I could still do something like that, wouldn't it?
Mm,
Uriel.
Yeah.
I thought you told me otherwise when I did the check. Because we got this.
What do you mean?
We got the same insight,
Yeah.
and I got a different insight than her.
She's looking for something a little more specific on her dad.
Okay, so I just don't have the knowledge to really know.
Hmm.
Okay, that's fine.
This is the first time you're meeting him.
Right. But he seems sus to me, right? Based on the check?
I thought it was just that he seemed like he wasn't the time wizard, and that was all that you got.
That's not what he
Pretty
told me.
much. In his I'm telling you that his voice does not sound like the Time Wizard,
Oh, that's what you
and
said.
he is the way he acts is nothing like the Time
Oh,
Wizard.
okay. I misinterpreted what you told me. Okay, that's fine.
Because that's what you were looking for.
All right.
ugh. So, like, what do we have to? Okay, so before we go to a vote, what exactly do we have to do in order to? What would it take for us to go and save the world again? This time,
I have 5 crystals for you,
okay?
for each one of you, to focus your energy on. I
Okay.
will begin the ritual. The crystals that are attached to me will begin to charge up and release their energy into this world.
Okay. Why do they have to be attached to something? Why can't you just toss them in the ground and do something? See, this makes me think it's need some like fleshy life shit.
Well, the
It's gonna
four
kill 'em.
claimers decided to make their modifications to my body.
I don't even know if I liked those four claimers.
Sounds very suspect.
And there's not much I can do about it.
So my dad got genetically modified up the butt by the four claimers. Now I have to. Ugh.
Oh,
No, I
no.
don't even know.
Sir, sorry, I was wrong previously. What she just said, is that true?
Yes, there are several things attached through my body. And these crystals on my back are attached with them.
I see.
How do we know he's not some sort of vessel? That's
He
you
is.
know. Well, and this is oh yeah, and this is the last time I'm going to see him. Yeah, my dad's going to die. There's got to be another way. There has to be another way besides just sacrificing my. It's always sacrifice, and then we have to bring somebody back from the dead, and it's the whole thing.
Yeah, so that's a lot of why I'm like, let's just let the universe do what the universe is gonna do.
Yes, Taoism. Go with the flow.
How about if we
Yeah.
used... Oh, no, you can't do any spells. Never mind. I knock on my head
Let's just-
internally. Gond, are you in there? Bro.
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just let the universe do what it's gonna do. Alright, like we were gonna vote about it, let's vote about it. Like, how does everyone feel on the subject of attempting
how
to
long
fix it?
I mean,
Or
how long do we have to wait for the universe to do something, though? I mean, we could be here for like 5 minutes. We could be here for like eternity.
Oh, we can see how fast the blackness is uptaking this area.
Now that definitely sounded racist.
What?
it's reverse gentrification.
Let it go, man.
Where'd you get that from? Anyways. The darkness of the no light is consuming this bright area at the moment, is what I
At
meant.
most that I can tell, we have 7 minutes.
We have 7 minutes to save the world.
Or 7
Yes.
minutes in heaven.
So you have 7 minutes
Here's a
before we are all
Speaking of
consumed.
the meeting.
How are we going to even charge these crystals anyway if we can't even use no powers?
your life.
You want to explain that to me?
That is true. It's probably gonna rip our life force out, because how did we get here? By ripping our life force out, remember?
Four claimers are good at
That's
that.
not how these crystals work. We're pretty knowledgeable about these crystals.
Then
So-
you should know how you're going to charge them.
We're
Yeah,
not
I
able to
thought we-
do that. I don't like when I had my powers, I could do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have them powers no more.
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
I
your
believe it's
So
HP.
there's
what-
no way to
what-
charge these crystals.
There's a way.
And what
wants-
else
that's
did
why
you
he
have
wants
to
to-
use?
Your life
Which is
itself,
why he
Ghaleon.
wants to attach these crystals to us.
So
Not
you're
attached.
saying-
You just
All we have
hold
going
them.
for us is life force right now, right?
So you're saying I can still use my life force and use my powers? That's what you're saying?
No.
Yes,
Okay.
now you're not making
This
sense.
all sounds like a bad idea, or a series of bad ideas, depending. Is this enough information for you guys to make an informed decision on whether or not we want to do this or
No,
nothing?
so I think I'm gonna just wait 7 minutes and see what happens. I mean, what's the worst gonna happen? We just go and disappear into oblivion.
I have the timer up, just so you know.
Okay.
Okay, so that's
Right, less
That's
than 7
two-
minutes.
2 votes for nothing so far. Does
Hey,
anyone
okay.
else want to vote for nothing?
I don't like doing
Sweetie.
nothing.
What's his? What do you mean? How, does he have? What guarantees does he have? And he literally just is he doing this to see you again, or is he doing this to save?
I mean, he's
the
seen me
worlds?
again at this point. I mean, and I'm not too happy.
I see you and still have a world for you.
Or
Take all of our life force, we're dead anyway.
I think he's making some artificial thing, in my opinion.
He's just gonna charge himself up.
yeah, I'm not liking this too much because
No,
one-
there's a lot of other stuff I don't like.
yeah, because how did he get here? He didn't have the power, so someone made him have the power here.
And the fact that the Time Wizard is not here is also super fucking fishy.
Yeah, if this
You
is
know
one
what
of
I
the
mean?
last shows.
He just sent you here and let himself die.
Yes.
Nah,
I call shenanigans.
mhm.
You should have
Shenanigans.
stayed behind.
It's not your dad. He killed your dad.
Yeah, I think my dad's dead, and this is just a corpse.
He's not the type of person who would just stay behind and let himself be dead.
And plus, he didn't know if it was my butt cheek.
Oh, true.
Yeah. Shenanigans.
Yuri, can I test if I have any energy in my energy bow?
Sure.
What do I have to roll?
Insight, I'm sorry, not insight, investigation or arcana.
Arcana.
Or kind of you, the butt.
Apparently, you did.
There, you can. You don't believe it's charged.
You what?
You don't believe it's charged.
You don't believe it's charged?
You.
Well, I mean, what does I mean? So if you might as well just use it. It might be charged. It might not be charged at this point. You just don't even fucking know. You just gotta use it.
Yuri, I would like to
Shoot
fire.
the arrow. That's the best. If it shoots, it shoots. If not, it doesn't.
Yuri, I would like to throw. I would like to just basically just throw one of my energy arrows towards the darkness.
You're gonna throw it or you're gonna fire at it.
Fire it.
Okay.
Phew! Throws arrow. Yeet. It's the arrow.
Okay, what do I roll for that?
So what it sounded like.
What? Yeet.
I'm just gonna let loose an arrow. What do I roll for that, Yuri?
You don't have to worry. You can just fire it
Yep,
because
fire.
there's no way for you to miss it.
Yeah, firing it.
As you fire, you can see it just. The color of it just goes into blackness as you can no longer see it.
Oh, so I do have the arrow just keeps going.
Just go around.
The arrow just went into the blackness. the darkness. Can no longer see it.
Wait a second. Kind of out of game. Did you get a message from your dad or something saying we should die in the last game?
That's from Ghaleon.
Oh, Galan said it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we should just let go. and-
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was right. Yeah, let go.
All right.
So I'm letting go. I'm not doing anything. I'm letting it go and letting it flow.
Sweetie, why don't you believe me?
I don't know. Because I didn't know that I had a spotless butt cheeks. Oof.
Day, can you confirm this?
Confirm.
Okay.
Oh Lord. This game. Alright. So where's that big ass timer? When's this New Year's ball gonna hit the bottom here on existence?
So you don't believe me, huh?
I mean, you haven't. You had all these
So,
magical powers with the time wizard, and this
I've
is the
done
first time
all
you come
this
to see
for
me.
you and nothing.
I have my mace
What?
out, by the way.
By the
And
way,
you won't even hug me.
No.
He slowly turns around and starts walking towards the darkness.
have you got a pendant for her by chance?
He just nods his head and walks away.
I love my dad, but that didn't seem right.
It was very emo.
Yeah.
No, not even good. You know, emo kids don't kill themselves.
Okay.
Not this again.
I tried.
What did
Boo-hoo.
you try?
I tried.
You gave you gave.
I've sacrificed more to you come back for her. than you
Reverse psychology.
understand.
Yeah.
Go on ahead through that darkness. See ya.
Then you seal the fate.
I'd rather believe in friends and family.
Okay, so now that this is basically decided in favor of not doing the thing that he wants to do,
Uh-huh.
do we all want to sit here and wait for the darkness? And, like, I don't know, play a card game for 5 minutes? Or, like, do we want to have fun with the end of the world and dive into the darkness?
I was thinking like sitting in a circle holding hands.
Singing Kumbaya.
Oh. Before I jump in here.
Oh, you're still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Alright, old man.
I at least wanted to let you know that I still loved you.
I love you too, Dad.
And
Don't
then he
know what
jumps
kind of
into the
version of you-
darkness.
How many times do we got to teach you this lesson, old man?
The darkness begins to flow around you.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And
It slowly
I cannot
creeps upon you. What is the last thing you choose to do?
hold hands.
Kiss her on the cheek.
I mean, I already have 100% freaking magic herpes, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could see anything else before I describe what's about to happen?
I have a cheese and vegetable roll in my inventory. I'm gonna eat that.
41 stealth.
Damn, I would like to have some dragon stew.
Talking in the darkness. Squeeze a
That's
tip.
my last thought.
Squeeze a
Damn,
tip.
I would like to
I'm
have some
gonna-
dragon stew.
I'm gonna pull out.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna pull out a platinum coin, and just fling it into the darkness.
I'm just gonna lay
It
down
fades into the darkness.
on the ground.
Do I get any HP from eating this roll?
What'd you eat?
It was, I don't know how long I've had this in my inventory, but it's a cheese and vegetable roll.
My God.
Probably moldy.
Enjoy your last meal.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it.
To him, it is delicious. To the rest of you, it's like somebody had just opened up and microwave a can of tuna.
I mean, I can share it if anyone wants to.
No,
Ah, no thanks.
I'll imagine my dragon stew.
As the darkness makes it smaller and smaller, the white void, it is now up to your feet. As ever your feet are slowly starting to go black. And everything around you is starting to go into darkness.
Can we still feel our feet?
All you feel is coldness.
Interesting. That's still a feeling.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel coldness. You can hear nothing. You can see nothing. And then the last thing you feel is your body disintegrating.
Oh, feels so good, Mr. Stark.
Interesting.
Into the
Don't
void.
feel so good, Mr. Stark.
How do we feel the body disintegrating? Because the real question is like, are our senses not attached to our body?
In your
Are we
mind?
feeling this with our souls or our spirits
Yeah.
or our minds? And like, are we imagining the feeling of ours disintegrating, or can we actually feel it?
Can he roll for this?
Sure.
Was that insight?
Yeah.
Arcana? I don't know.
I feel like that's perception.
No. Investigation.
Investigation? Alright.
We're all dying.
You attempt to touch yourself
Oh,
like if you would with your finger, but then you don't. The finger's no longer there,
oh my.
and the fingers are no longer there as you're trying to touch your chest, as your arm is no longer there, and you try to touch
Okay.
yourself with your other hand, and it's like the fingers are just no longer there as it goes into the hand, elbow, and nothing.
Oh, forgot to.
What an interesting phenomena, I say as, I fade into nothingness.
No one can hear you.
But
That's fine. It's more for me.
well,
Congratulations. Congratulations.
what's that mean?
Evangelion ending. Anyways.
That's it, guys.
What? Ah.
Oh man, that sucked.
It's the choice you made.
Yeah.
It's the choice you chose.
We're all
Do we
dead.
witness the Big Bang, or does the Big Bang not happen?
Nothing happens. You allowed everything to go to nothingness.
That's not consistent with physics.
Oh, that was a very short session.
I want to re-roll on the session.
It was one of the It was one of the choices you had.
Then how does what's his name's thing that he said that doesn't play into it? Ghaleon's
Yeah, we should go.
That was for Ghaleon during that moment.
When was that? I don't remember.
I want to say that was when he was trying to force something, and he just had to let go of it to let it become part of him.
Oh, that's depressing.
This was a choice, like I said, you had.
Yeah, I get it. I misinterpreted that as well as the other stuff in the. Okay.
It's fine. That's
What you're saying
that's
is
kind of a proper way to end a campaign. Is literally fade to black.
Yeah,
so what you're saying is we won. We're the sole survivors.
No,
technically.
nobody survived. It's
But we were the last ones.
Yeah, the last ones.
Who died last?
See,
Who was
we
in the
don't
middle?
we don't know if there is anything else beyond
Carpet.
that.
Carpet
so-
died last.
You're right. We cease to exist. We have no idea if the universe does a big bang and restarts.
Hey, and for a split second, we were gods.
You're right. We held the power of life or death of the entire universe in our hands,
And we went.
and we
"Nah,
said,
we good.
and we said, not today.
Not today.
And then
it
therefore
was voted
there wasn't
upon,
a tomorrow.
so there was nothing nobody else could have done once it was a 3-2 vote.
I didn't really vote, but I
We
Gave my
actually
opinion.
really didn't vote. We just were like, this dude is not giving a valid argument to who he is.
he was very
And
suspect.
I
and
felt
kinda
like he
jerky.
cared less.
Oh, what'd you
Felt
say?
like he cared less.
Any option given to us by the guy who's literally the reason for all of our problems, I'm not gonna take it. Like
Yeah.
that's
Not. It was too suspicious. Like a single tear, not even dropping
What
to
is
his
this?
peace and happiness.
Like a single tear drops down his face. What is this? What is he looking at? Like a pile of trash in the middle of the desert or something?
And the way that he pieced out and just go to killed
Yeah, he
himself, that
peaced
was
out.
weird.
Like me too, old man.
He's like, oh, I don't like you guys or whatever. See ya.
Like, the best part about that is
You would
the,
have thought
like,
he would have tried
walking
to convince.
away, like,
You know what
oh,
I mean?
I'm so upset
If he knew
by
the
this,
stakes.
and then just stopping and waiting and seeing if we were gonna react. It was like a toddler.
Yeah.
When you tell them to go to their room and then like they stop every few seconds on their
Yeah.
way to like make sure if you've changed your mind or not.
Right.
It got iffy real quick for me because there's no magic, so no magic means nothing to do. Even if he tried to take our like powers away from us or our life force away from us, it would have done anything because there's no magic.
No, we could have easily died fixing things, which, you know.
Also, he stepped into the void like okay, thanks. Like
Right.
So we
He stepped
rolling
in-
new characters now or what?
He stepped into the void once Gwen turned her back on him.
her back, he turned his back. She was looking right at him. We were all looking right
Yeah,
at
but
him. He was
if
the only
he-
other thing there.
If he truly knew the stakes,
Yeah.
I mean, sure.
He knew the stakes. He just
wasn't
knew that
very
you were
convincing.
refusing.
Yeah, he wasn't very convincing at
If
all.
that was his daughter or whatnot, you think? I mean, I got kids. I would have tried to be way more convincing. Like, yeah, that shit is about to be fucking over.
That I didn't have
He
a-
wasn't very convincing. You know what I mean? As a father, that everything was going to end.
He was pulling the very 80s
Tsundere.
parenting tactic of, blaming the child for being a person.
And the sheer fact that the freaking time wizard saved him.
Yeah,
Like, no,
Yeah.
that is fucking.
yeah,
And he didn't jump through the portal too.
yeah. He
Like,
just
how does he open the portal and not jump through the portal as well?
Yeah.
Or what did he have to do to give that extra 7 minutes? Like kill the time wizard?
What do you mean?
He the quote unquote allegedly her dad said, "I did something to get to be here."
Oh,
He didn't
right.
specify what he did. Was
Yeah.
it killing the time wizard? Was it being the time
I
wizard?
thought the Four Claimers gave him that power.
Yeah. Well, then, he could have easily been like, "Hey, this is what happened. Give us a convincing thing." And 7 minutes in a D&D game is pretty fucking long for us. Like,
And then the fact that Ghaleon last time said that we had to let go of everything. I mean,
You had
nothing.
to let go.
Yeah, I misinterpreted when that was used
yeah,
or said.
letting go is
Ghaleon
like
had
you
to let
don't
go.
care. We
No,
literally
not, I had to let
That's
go.
why I
You
threw
said
the thing that symbolized my dad.
Gwen had to let go.
I had to let go, and that's why I threw the thing symbolizing my dad and exploded. Like,
Not me.
and then yeah.
But nothing added up. It really didn't.
like this is kind of like the same vibe as like, oh, we can do this, we can make it, and then let's go, and then all of a sudden it's kind of like your friends invite you to a place, and it's like, dude, it's gonna be lit, and then it's like you're like, oh, this convention's gonna be it's gonna be awesome. I heard the player is fantastic. All you see is a fucking ball pit from with a kiddie pool. That's what it felt like.
Dashcon, yeah.
Dude, you're just like, oh, I'm just going. Okay, I just go kill myself.
I have a question, Uriel.
Yeah.
What happened to the Time Wizard? Did we actually blow him up?
He's gone.
No, I'm saying, did we blow him up in the explosion?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm happy about that.
Wait, but if it was us that blew it up, are those people still alive then?
Nothing.
In that timeline?
Nobody's alive.
We don't-
Everybody dead.
According to Uriel and Ardorel, we don't have like a separate timeline thing. It's a one continuous timeline.
It's all gone.
It is all gone though. Everything's gone. But yeah, we didn't. It wasn't parallel world time travel. It was you change something in the past, it affects the future. It's
But
just
then
one
how did you have
continuous
multiple
line.
sets of kids if it wasn't parallel?
Because they came back from the future.
So it was parallel that way.
Individuals could both exist, multiple versions in the timeline, like if they moved.
So here's the thing: if you went to the future and stayed there, the you from the future would cease to exist because you were no longer in the past to make him exist.
Then, if that were the case,
But
We went to the
they
future
go from
and
the future
did that
to
anyway.
the past. We weren't in the future when we did that. Also, we did end up going.
I don't
back
think
to
it
the
should
past.
have worked then, because in that case, we should have never had that ship show up and shoot the missile at the Four Climbers or whatever it was.
Yeah, because they were from the future.
Coming from the future to the past is a little different because you can still feasibly exist later on. Yeah, like you change enough things in the past, you'll cease to exist as the person from the future. But nothing changed enough for them.
That
It got a
means
little
we wouldn't
weird.
have-
It got a
have
little weird there
existed
towards the end.
because we've went from the future to the past to the future. We went all over the place and made all kinds of changes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But like fundamentally, who we
But
were and who our friends were didn't change. We
There,
didn't.
multiverse or no multiverse? I mean, there was a multiverse because they had all the planes, right? Or those
Yeah.
different? multiverse.
But all
Look,
in the
time
same
travel's
timeline.
complicated, and that was why from the beginning I was like, hey, let's not fuck with time.
Yeah.
But then Uriel
Bullshit,
was like,
you
no, I'm
wanted
going
me
to
to
make
go
you guys
back in
fuck with
time.
time.
You wanted us to go back in time to change the one thing anyway.
Oh,
And
and
you begged me to fucking send us back in time again.
another question, Uriel.
Mhm.
Was Molly pregnant? That's why she went to the bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. I noticed.
Well, she ain't no more.
I was gonna say something really, really bad, but I didn't. I'm very bad. So.
Now, do you want to give us a second chance?
How
With a
about we
different
roll
outcome?
for it?
I mean, yeah.
Or are you gonna say double kill?
Are we gonna wease it and fucking tap the staff on the ground?
Are we what?
Do our souls still exist?
I kind of like this ending.
Alright,
I
And
think
roll a survival
we
check.
I think we should just roll new characters and have it be either the universe started over because that's, I don't know, Big Bang, whatever.
Right.
All right. If this does, this ends this campaign until the next one.
Yeah, I assumed that would be the case.
So what do we
Because,
roll?
like I said, this was the end of the campaign.
I mean, the end is fine to me.
If
Yeah,
you
I think
choose to continue to have this ending, then this is the one we'll stick with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or you can have a chance to redo and come with a different outcome.
I mean,
Girl, you don't want a chance to save your kids?
sure. I'll leave it to chance and do a roll for it.
Yeah, me too. I mean, at least, either way, we know that this is one of the outcomes. So I might as well try and figure out what the other outcome would be.
Yeah.
I
I'm
never
curious.
replay games to get different outcomes.
Alright.
You also killed yourself, so I mean, I don't know what to say.
So what's the vote?
I'm rolling for it.
I'll roll for it.
I'll roll for it.
Well, we have to roll.
I let it stand.
One no.
And 4 yeses.
Well, 1 no and 4 they're gonna roll for it.
So I'm assuming Galleons is a yes.
Yes. I'm
All
gonna roll
right.
for it.
So one. Oh,
Yeah, like I said, everyone else is planning on rolling to see whether they would want to retry it or not. I'm just
The
It
entire
happened.
universe could have been a dice roll, is what I'm saying.
then
In reality.
roll for it.
Yeah, what
Well,
type of
roll.
roll are we talking?
Uh,
I feel like it should be a pretty small percentage.
Just a regular
D100.
20.
Yeah, 1d20.
yeah,
And
Yeah.
then
1d20
what range are we talking?
above 10.
Okay.
I passed.
Ch-
Damn. Damn.
That's 2 no's.
That's two.
Damn.
Three
Oh.
no's.
One left. One
Wait, it has
left.
to be
Hold on,
above
let's
10?
Can we get it?
I
Can we
use
get
a
it?
luck point.
Luck point.
I use a luck point.
He is, he does. He can use. Go ahead.
Oh my god!
Okay. Let's see if you could even. I mean,
I haven't rolled yet.
yeah.
And
Let's
I have my
see
fingers
what
on
you roll.
the button.
Go for it.
Vaya con Dios.
Nope.
Oh my god! Everyone got a 5.
No,
That's horrible.
I got a 10.
He said above
Yeah, you
10.
needed above 10, so 11 to 20.
I'm
Damn.
fine with it.
Yeah, but like, it is what it is.
It's that new
this point,
fucking
at-
UI that they has. If we would have rolled in the old UI, we'd been okay.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I figured
question.
I'd roll. I'd
Can I
roll
do-
just for solidarity. I got
Yeah,
a 3.
that's fine.
Can I do the same character build? Like, I really liked my character.
You can do whatever you want.
Awesome.
Just
And I'm keeping the accent because it's fun.
yeah.
No,
we
that's
are-
no accent,
This
please.
this is the part where we're gonna have a break for
Yeah.
until the fall.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're gonna have a break all the way until, let's say, Decemberish.
Okay.
I'm not sorry,
December?
December. October. October.
That's winter.
Till October.
Uriel's coming. Uriel's actually incorporating, maybe, a heat wave or, global warming. So, you know what? Yeah.
December.
December's
It's a long
guys.
time. We miss everybody.
October will be when we start back up again
Okay.
with new
Like,
characters.
Okay. But
You
starting
may
level
still
one?
keep the state. Yeah, we're starting back at level 1.
Cool. But I'm allowed to keep. Maybe change the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely
But-
change the name. Unless
Until
I mean-
then,
So then, Yuri, thank you so
Thank you.
much.
yeah, great job.
it is where we left off. So
It must have been a lot of work
shit.
keeping up in like your notes and whatever you have to deal with.
And we came on to the campaign like at the tail end. I
Yeah.
can't even imagine.
5 years?
Do you use paper or do you like have electronic notes?
No, some of it was paper, some of it was electronic, some of it was on my phone. It's scattered all over the fucking place.
Oh man.
that,
How do you-
that explains.
How
that
do you
explains a
find
lot.
stuff?
Huh?
You seem good at finding you seem good at finding stuff when it comes up. I don't understand how you do that.
I have to go through 3 different fucking books,
Okay.
a couple of TXT files, a couple of Word docs, and then my phone through Keep.
So one potential idea for you would be to use the Google stuff. Like there's Google Docs. There's like an Excel type thing in there. Might be a little easier just to have in one place. And then
Wait,
you
so
can
who's the
you can
DM?
access it on your phone. You
It
can
would.
access it on the computer. At least for me, my notes are in Google Docs, but it's just
Wait,
one
who-
big text file. So it's
Who's gonna be is someone gonna be the new DM?
We may have like one-offs where somebody switches to be DM.
I've done it in the past,
Ooh!
a long
Let's
time
call
ago.
it-
So-
I'll put one off. Chaos.
I'm thinking of maybe having 2 separate characters.
Okay.
Where one is rolled as your regular person, and one rolled as your actual character in D&D.
Okay,
What does that mean?
All right.
Huh?
What does that mean?
Well, let's just say if nobody shows up.
Oh yeah, so they
Your
can,
characters, we don't play. We play your person.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Wait,
then
what?
your person will go have some type of, whatever
Yeah. Okay. I understand.
adventure, so that way your character doesn't get moved, but your other character does.
Okay.
Your
Got it. Flip your
think of
salad.
it as you're giving yourself stats in the game.
Or what?
You as a person have stats.
Oh god. I don't want to disappear into nothingness.
So if we decide to go, okay, so let's say we decide to go, hey, let's
Oh, you're saying someone could play you as a person?
you play yourself as a D&D character.
I'm gonna steal so much shit.
So we can be like, all right, you guys are hanging out at Ren Fair.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna steal
And-
so much shit.
Now we do an entire thing at Ren Fair as you as your character. As you as your the character you created in D&D as yourself.
Oh,
like
you're
this-
saying when we don't have enough people for the normal
Yeah.
game.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you did
We
the
can-
one-offs already, but
So then we'll have those kind of one-offs. Or if we choose to have,
okay.
hey, somebody can DM that day and
So it doesn't change the main canon story of the
exactly.
fantasy characters. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
your
fine.
fantasy characters still continue with their adventure, and then you can have your own little adventures on the side.
Right. That's fine.
Like real life scenarios, only fantasy version.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
like
go to
so.
we go to Florida.
Costco. Let's go to Costco.
Oh,
I don't know.
oh my god, what am I in real life?
I'm
I'm
gonna,
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal so much shit.
So
I feel like now I want to steal more shit.
Oh man.
it's an idea that's been rolling in the back of my head
Yeah.
because
Very-
I've been trying to figure out how to still have a campaign when somebody's missing.
Mm-hmm.
We've been pretty good though. Right?
No, I know. It's just if we wanted just to still continue a certain day, at least we can do that.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever, it's just shenanigans.
Shenaniganery.
I mean, it could also be like a dream state, unrelated to the actual story, but the fantasy characters.
So then, when we go to Ren Fair, we go as our characters
Mm-hmm.
in real life. Like when we go to the Ren Fair this year for $40, we go
Yeah,
as
I
our
know.
characters.
Price went up.
Gary, do I have to roll my privilege?
Oh boy.
You gotta roll that shut the hell up.
If you go to Menards, it'll be 36. If you have, just make sure that if you have a Menards in your area, make sure it's on the list for
Mm.
tickets.
I didn't mean to be there 36 in a row.
I was really confused there.
What?
It was like he has to make sure you roll a 36 when you
Oh.
go. Like if Carlos in game goes to
Oh,
Menards,
no.
you just roll a 36.
36
You're
real
I'm literally
dollars.
holding on to my lockpicking set. Like I'm just gonna be like, this is it.
My tiger's coming.
I'm gonna work on it so hard.
So you'll save $4.
Yeah, no, that's probably what we're gonna do.
Yuri, I choose to sprint half a block. How much life do I lose?
You had to do a Constitution saving throw.
Just saving throw.
See if you exhaust yourself.
Yuri, it's gonna be the hardest roll when I ask her, honey, what do you want to eat? It's like, I don't know, you pick. Roll perception.
No, roll a disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Roll with disadvantage.
But yeah, I guess we'll start up back in October.
Okay.
Yay!
We got a new book coming out before freaking October gets here, so
What do we got?
I forget what it's called offhand. But we got actually 2 new books come out before October.
Books.
I would have to look it up real quick.
Yeah, there's a couple
Yeah.
books that already come out.
He means D&D.
Wait, with books?
D&D.
Wait,
D&D books.
Yeah.
that add like characters and races and
Spells
stuff? Or...
and who knows what else.
Spells, monsters, and freaking subclasses.
Oh god. Yeah, I
So-
finally got comfortable with what I was playing.
Well, I feel like it's only useful if it's in the interface.
Mm,
Sometimes. I guess. Well, now I've got 4 months to decide if I want to use this character that I rolled up like years ago for a different campaign that never started, or then like just basically just redo it for the new campaign, or like make a new character.
Is anyone interested in clerics?
So that character that I've got that I rolled for a different campaign that never started.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a cleric.
Oh,
It also a forged cleric.
okay.
But it's a warforged forged cleric.
okay.
Because I thought that would be really funny.
Yeah.
what are druids like? Does anybody? Is it?
Interesting.
Depends how you want to play them.
Okay.
So with the warlocks, you have to do the whole you get hurt and you have this god thing. That's all. That's,
No, that was for him.
Yeah, he made an extra freaking problems for me.
Hey, you ended up with your own church
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did a lot of freaking.
and
I went
worshippers,
through a lot of shit to do all that.
and you had worshippers.
The orcs.
I mean, you
And
guys
you were
got
gonna be-
so OP, overpowered. I understand why he was limiting you a little bit.
Oh yeah, I know. I got took out of certain situations.
I'm gonna very specifically not be a fighter because I have played a fighter too many times. I need to play something else.
Mm-hmm.
I love being a fighter though. It's gonna take some time to get used to not,
Oh yeah,
just being able to just hit things a bunch.
right.
I'm gonna be some sort of freaking spellcaster of some sort. I haven't decided yet, but I like
Alright.
casting
Yeah.
spells. I find it to be fun. You can do amusing shit.
I might do. You know what? I might do like a wild magic sorcerer because that shit's fun.
Well, magic's kind of fun. I do think it's funny. I do like that.
But like I need to not play a martial class next time. They're great and I love them, but like I gotta branch out.
Yeah.
All right, the new books
Well,
that are coming out is Bigsby Presents Glory of the Giants, and then Fandover and Below, The Shattered Obelisk.
All right.
And then in October, actually, Planescape Adventures in the Multiverse.
Oh God, no! We just got done with that.
Yeah.
Oh, is there no Witcher today? Zero?
There is, but we're waiting on Tim to get back from the airport because his parents went on vacation. He dropped him off,
Okay.
so we're just listening for right now.
Oh no, it's already over.
Oh, okay.
It's over already.
like
Rest in
over.
peace.
Faded to black.
Like we
We
deleted the
gods for a moment.
universe.
I'm gonna change
Camp-
my name.
Campaign's over, and we're restarting in October.
Well, yeah, you told me
Oh,
that
okay.
you only had like 3 sessions left last time you and I talked about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, just this one. World faded to darkness.
So you're saying the world was going
Oh,
to end no matter what we picked.
To paint it black.
Yeah, why don't-
You had choices.
Why don't you tell us the choices at this point? A few
At
of
this
them.
point, if you would have worked with him, you would have resetted the world and resetted your universe.
Completely.
Mhm.
Yeah,
We
but you
stand
said
by
it's
our
based on
decision.
our memories.
Basically, to fix the timelines, to fix everything that went chaotic.
Okay.
But you all would have had one sentence to send me of what wish you chose for this new world.
How did
That could not involve something for yourselves or something that would affect the dead. All of you would have messaged that to me, and then the new world would have been created.
how would the life force play into it?
Basically, you just would have rolled your however many hit points you got to give over to the crystal, and that would have influenced your wish.
Oh, like
I would have
percentage
preferred
wise.
that ending, but that's me.
I like our ending.
Yeah.
And then the world would have
Nothing
started back up again, and whatever you message you guys send me, I would have just created into the new world.
So our
Was it-
characters we can't find in taverns or anything anymore. They're all dead.
I mean, there's like
One never knows who you run into in the next campaign.
Oh,
Sure.
so these characters could. Ooh, ooh. Maybe I'll make like she could be like soul linked or something. And
One
then-
never knows who you'll run into.
Ooh, shadow.
I
Congratulations, you
always
guys
like
ended
to.
the world.
Yep. Well, so we don't know because obviously we got ate up with the destruction of the universe. But like, for all we know, that was just the process of the universe starting over, and the universe will just start over anyway, and then our characters will exist in some form in the new universe because, like,
Right.
what else is the universe gonna do other than
Yeah, and
the
either way,
same thing?
you guys don't have to live with it, because like
Yeah.
you said, you ended with the world.
Yep.
I rolled a 41 stealth check to grab a boob, and that's how I died. I let this human dare to dream.
Uh,
Now I don't know what I'm gonna do with my free time on Sundays for the next 4 months.
I'm gonna enjoy a little bit of a break, not to think, and just
Yep.
see
You
where.
could always get to know each other.
Oh,
You mean actually
Zero.
talk like people?
One thing I have added for the next campaign is they have to roll themselves. They have to create themselves in D&D.
That's so
Like
much effort.
the IRL
But,
people.
like, are our classes going to be like magical classes, or are they going to be like Jillian works a job that she hates and is depressed? Because I'm trying to get away from that.